more LEGO Star Wars set retirement dates have been announced, and the implications that this has could be massive. Starting it off with the Mandalorian Helmet, and we have a confirmed retirement date now of 2026. And this is pretty big considering the Mandalorian movie just got announced to be coming to theaters in 2026, so they want to have as many Mandalorian sets on shelves as possible. But the really big thing about this is the rumored Bo Katan helmet that is reportedly coming out in 2025. There is more truth behind that speculation now, because Bo Katan could very well appear in the Mandalorian movie, and I do expect her to show up in the Mandalorian movie. So LEGO probably wants to have the Mandalorian helmet alongside the Bo Katan helmet, hence why they are making, or potentially making, another helmet this upcoming year, which is super exciting, especially because how many people love the helmet line. So that is very exciting news regarding the potential for a Bo Katan helmet. With the Mando movie and the helmet now being extended to 2026, there is even more truth behind that rumor, which is just super exciting to see, because I think that we need to have more helmets on shelves. I think they need to keep on making them. So it could just be one helmet coming out this year, but regardless, I would rather take one helmet over no helmets. So that would be super exciting. And then I would expect the Bo Katan helmet to also be retiring in 2026, but we don't even know if there's a Bo Katan helmet. So there is nothing to support that, just an educated guess if or when the Bo Katan helmet does come out. But this also leaves me wondering what Mando sets will be on shelves at that time. I don't think LEGO's going to have half their LEGO Star Wars supply being all Mandalorian related, so I do think sets like the Microfighter are going to be off shelves. The Razor Crest, which is expected to retire in 2025, most likely will retire in 2025, because my prediction for a UCS set, most likely the May UCS set, is going to be a N1 Starfighter. So they will replace a UCS set of Mando with another one. But then again, we also did see a Razor Crest in that trailer. So there's a whole lot to break down there with how many sets we're going to get from the Mando movie, which one, super exciting stuff, but that is for a later date. I'm super excited to discuss all of that as well. But back to the main point is what sets will be on shelves still for the Mandalorian. And I really think it's going to be just the N1 Starfighter playset, the Mando helmet, the buildable Grogu and Pram, expected to release in January of 2025, and a Bo Katan helmet if we get one. That's what I expect to be on shelves throughout next year and 2026, which is super exciting. And if you thought that was it, you are mistaken, because we have more information on the UCS Venator, which is now having a confirmed retirement date also of 2026. And what's really big about this news is the speculation of what the big set next year is going to be in that October-November wave. And it seems more and more likely now that we are going to be getting a Master Builder Series set. What that is, I don't know. Everyone's been talking about a potential remake of the Ewok Village, and that seems more and more likely now with a UCS set being moved to 2026. We have the Master Builder Series Mos Eisley Cantina retiring, so they need to replace it with another Master Builder Series set, being that it's been years since we've gotten a Master Builder Series set, 2020 to be exact, when the Cantina released. So replace one with another one that fans have been asking for with the Ewok Village. And that just seems the most likely outcome right now. And it seems like an outcome that myself, as well as 99.9% of the LEGO community, really wants. And while it seems every year people are speculating that an Ewok Village will be coming, it seems like this is the year. A big UCS set getting announced for a 2026 retirement. We have a MBS set retiring this year. We need to replace an MBS set. It's been long overdue since we've gotten an MBS set, so why not make 2025 the year? I know nobody should ever do this, but I'm already mentally preparing for an Ewok Village announcement for next year. It's already in my head, especially with the UCS set being moved now. It just seems like the most likely outcome and the best possible outcome that LEGO could do. Now, how much would this cost? I would guess $300, $350, maybe $400 like the Cantina. I'm really not sure, but I would expect this one to be obviously loaded with minifigs, and you would have a bunker, you would have the whole village. Who knows, the bunker could be a side build, or not side build, but I want to say a secondary build, like how the Desert Skiff and Starlight Pit is. That will be included, not included, but that you will have to purchase to make that full display of the Jabba sail barge coming out in October complete. LEGO could go down that route again with this Master Builder Series set. I hope they just include it in the set. I think that would be just better overall for everyone, but who knows? I can't see the future. We don't even know if this set is legit or not. It's just a speculation, and with the Venator being announced for a 2026 retirement. It just seems more and more likely that a Master Builder Series set would be coming out in 2025. I also want to mention some really popular sets that are going to be retiring and when those dates of retirement will be. Starting off with the Ghost and Phantom 2, the only Ahsoka set retiring this year in 2024 is going to be Shin Hati Starfighter versus the New Republic E-Wing, and all the other ones are going to be retiring at this date in 2025. That date could get pushed back, but it seems like 2025 might be the time for it. So the Ghost and Phantom 2 is scheduled for a 2025 retirement date, as well as the ATTE. That set is awesome. My opinion, the best ATTE build. I know there is some controversy around the quality of the Clone Troopers, but regardless, still an awesome set. One of my favorite sets that I have. I think that it is just a masterpiece. And with the Ghost and ATTE, I really recommend waiting to pick these up during the May 4th promotion of next year. Now we're talking months and months away here, but sets that are retiring, they're going to have these on double, maybe even triple VIP points, insider points, I should say. So I think that's the time to strike if you really want to get this set before it retires. That would be the best possible time, unless there's a GWP during one of these months that you really, really want. Get it during that, but in my opinion, if you don't have these sets and you really want one of them, go and get them during the May 4th promotion so you can capitalize, get the most for your money, get an awesome Star Wars gift with purchase, as well as getting a ton of insider points for your purchases as well. Even though the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter isn't retiring this year, that 3-in-1 bundle for the Kenobi Jedi Starfighter, Yoda Jedi Starfighter, and 501st Battle Pack is a awesome set as well. You can get all three sets before they retire. That Yoda Jedi Starfighter I really like. It's an upgrade over the previous version, so I really think that would be another great buy before the end of this year, so you can pick up all three sets and don't have to worry about the retirement date, and it is a much better buy for your money. And just like earlier in the video with the Mandalorian helmet, we also know that the Captain Rex helmet is extended past this year. Unlike the Cody helmet and Bausch helmet, which are both retiring at the end of this year, the Darth Vader helmet's still going to be around, but that Captain Rex helmet, which most people are going to be interested in, that one's extended to, I want to say 2025, but it could easily be extended way past like 2026, maybe even 2027. It can get a super long shelf life like the Darth Vader helmet with how popular of a character Rex is. It just really depends on sales and how long, obviously, Lego wants to keep it on shelves, but I think there is a possibility for an extended shelf life beyond 2025 for that helmet. Let me know what you think about these sets I listed here, which ones are you most interested in, and let me know how possible do you think it is of getting a MBS Ewok Village and the possibility of a Bo Katan helmet. Are those rumors true? Do you believe them? Or will you not believe it till you see it? Me personally, I'm very optimistic. I really hope all that is going to be coming out next year. Already the January wave for 2025 is electric. I'm really optimistic, and honestly, I've kind of already convinced myself that they're all going to be coming out, which at the end of the day probably isn't the best idea considering that I could be let down. But you know what? I'm fine with being optimistic about this. I'm super excited for what the future of Lego Star Wars has. 2024 already been a absolutely electric year, so I'm excited to see what 2025 and beyond has in store for us. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.